traditional treat, if you want to call it that, on the Iberian Peninsula, both in Spain and in Portugal, are these croquettes that are made of bacalhau, or codfish, which is not a particularly sought-after fish in the US, but is really popular to sort of make into a dough, often stuffed with cheese or something else, and fried until it's crispy and golden brown. And this is a place here in Porto that you can get Portuguesa, Pastel de Bacalhau, which literally means bacalhau cake or codfish cake. So let's go give it a shot. By the way, if you want to find this, it's right next to Clerigo's Tower, which is the famous Church of the Clerics, which is a common tourist spot here in Porto. So let's give this bacalhau stuff a try. So this is what you get on a cute little palette. You get the codfish fritter and a nice combination with a glass of Sandeman white port. Now, we don't get much white port in the United States, but it's usually pretty good. Now, I know port drinkers will say that Sandeman is kind of not a super good brand, but it's everywhere here, and of course it's a huge manufacturer of port wine. Now, before I actually try this, I just want you to look around this upstairs. There are 2 upper floors of this place, and this is sort of a library, and it's just lined with beautiful books. They look like, it says Diario do Governo, so they're some kind of law books. I'm sure they're not much good anymore, but boy, it's cool. It sort of seems like a fantasy of what a professor's office would look like, or what a law library would look like. So it's a nice place to enjoy your snack. Now, this is the codfish cake. Now, normally they come in 2 varieties. They come in with cheese and without cheese. Now, with cheese, if you open it up, it sort of looks like that. The cheese just comes melting out. It's a strong cheese. And because I'm not a huge fan of cheese, and the camera person here is also not, we decided to get it without cheese, which is less traditional, but hey, here we are. So it's, first of all, it's heavy. I mean, this thing must weigh a pound. And it's very crunchy and crusty on the outside. You can just hear it crunch. It's almost the consistency of the outside of a nice French baguette, to be honest. So I'm gonna break it open so you can see what it looks like. And it's super gooey and doughy inside. And you can see it's just steaming hot. It reminds me of a hush puppy in consistency, if you're familiar with, I hate to compare it to Long John Silver's, but that's sort of what it seems like. Now let's give this a shot. That's great. Okay. So it's kind of potato-y in consistency, nice and crispy on the outside, super doughy on the inside. It's got a nice, mild codfish flavor. It's actually not as salty as I thought it was. It feels like a little onion in there. In some sense, it reminds me of my family's tradition of potato latkes, right? The Jewish potato latkes, except for it's codfish instead. Let me take another bite. Really, really delicious. Smooth interior. It's not chunky. And just steaming hot and delicious. Let's see how it goes in port wine. Oh, actually a surprisingly nice combination. I would not have thought fish, which is pretty mild, port, which I think of as pretty strongly sweet, would go well together, but somehow it does. Maybe it's just because I'm in Portugal. The port is very good. It's not, I have to say, I don't think it's terribly complex. I'm a big fan of port. It's a little bit one-dimensional, but it's nice and sweet, and it's cold, actually, and that's pretty refreshing on a hot day like today. So I'm going to enjoy my codfish fritter and my port. Well, that was delicious, and it was a great sort of mid-afternoon snack, particularly with the cool glass of port. By the way, if I didn't say it, that cost a cool €9, which is a little expensive for one codfish fritter and a little glass of port, but hey, it's in a tourist district. It was actually delicious and it was beautiful. And one of the other nice things about being here is there's a gorgeous view right outside this window. It's just a great way to look over the plaza below and just enjoy the ambiance of Porto.